Hello, how are you today? Hey, tomatoes have just started to ripen here at Homegrown Veg, but the video I'm shooting today is not about tomatoes, it's about potatoes. But I thought I'd take this opportunity in this intro to show you that we're getting some tomatoes in the greenhouse now and recommend a variety. Have you ever tasted these guys? Small cherry tomato, sun gold. This is the first year I've grown them, and they did come with a big reputation for taste. And I've got to tell you, they've met that reputation. Boy, they taste gorgeous. If you want to give these a go next time you're growing tomatoes, sun gold. It's a cherry type, as you can see, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They really are. Okay, right, potatoes. I've got a bag in the barrow. It's got 2 potatoes growing in it. A white skin called Charlotte and a red skin called Lara. So it's an all-girl affair, this. So we're going to take that bag now. It's a 7-gallon bag, fabric bag. This is the first time I've grown in them this year. It's filled with my homemade soil-based compost. The top has disappeared off Charlotte. I'm only hoping there's something on the bottom. And the tops on Lara have fell over. I'm sure there's some fruits on there, potato fruits. It's flowered. There's yellow leaves appearing. So those 2 potatoes are finished now. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that bag out, and it's a bit of a contest, if you like, red versus white. And providing there's enough potatoes, we'll do a weigh-in. If it's pretty obvious one's far better than the other, then we may not do that weigh-in. But we may do it anyway, because it's nice to know what those bags are yielding, isn't it? And there's just, as I've said, 1 of each variety in there, both store-bought potatoes. Set aside store-bought potatoes. So who's your money on? I own Charlotte or I own Lara? Okay, let's go and turn this bag out. Come on. This is what's left of Charlotte, the white skin potato, and this is the top growth that we still have on Lara, the red skin potato. But we've got the yellowing leaves, and I know there's some potato fruit on this plant. There's some true potato seed, potato apples growing somewhere, I've seen them. So Lara's finished as well. So I'll take the top off Lara. And we'll turn this bag out. Okay, have you decided which one you're with, the white skin or the red skin? Right, let's see what we've got here. Here we go. Charlotte. 1 for Charlotte. 1-0 for Charlotte. Look at that. Oh, 2-0. 3-0. 4-0. Right, let me just put something on the back of this barrel to put those potatoes in. Okay, for Charlotte so far. No Lara. Ooh. Take it easy. I've got to tell you, I've been reasonably impressed with these bags so far. Yes, I have. Oh, here we go. Yeah, if you back Lara, you're up and running. But you've got a lot of catching up to do if you want to catch Charlotte. Oh, you might do it. Well, we've definitely got a way in, haven't we? There's enough potatoes here to warrant us getting the scales out. I'm really pleased with the mix that I've got in these buckets. Oh, that's a beaut, isn't it? I don't know if you can see the little white spots. Let me get a bit closer. Can you see the little white spots? Lenticels. Not a problem, not an issue. Naturally occurring when the soil's just a wee bit too wet. But yeah, not a problem. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the way this soil's gone. It's a pleasure to work with it. Well, I'll just make a guess here. I think Charlotte's probably got the number count, but Lara has got some bigger potatoes and might feed it on the scales, and then we'll see if we've got a winner. Right. Oh, another one. Let me get the scales and we'll do a weigh-in. Hey, look at those two. I've just threw in there where they at. You know you've been getting those, don't you? Yeah. Can't leave them in. Got to take them out, but Molly would have got those. So, as you can see, all the soil, taken out the barrel, it's back in the bag. It's lovely and loose, it's all broken up. It's done its work for this year, but I want to use this soil again next year. So what's to be done? Well, let me tell you, if you've got enough room to stand this bag when there's something growing in it, you've definitely got enough room to stand this bag when there's nothing growing in it. So this bag has nothing growing in it now. It's full of the soil that produced those potatoes. It's going to stand in the position that it produced those potatoes, and what I'm going to do is cover it with a layer of chop and drop. My preference is for seaweed and leaves, but if you don't live near the coast, hey, grass and leaves. Autumn's just around the corner, there'll be plenty of leaves being delivered. So lay them out on the lawn, put the mower right across the lot, empty the grass box out. You've got a chopped mix of green and brown, grass and leaves. Just top that off with it. Don't do another thing over autumn and winter. Come spring, this soil will be good to go again. Been using this same soil for years, using that same technique. Let the wind and the rain take the strain. Hey, work with nature. None of these big piles and shoveling stuff back and forward, and what temperature is it, and is that a smell? What did I see? Something crawl in there? What's that? Keep it plain and simple. Leaves, grass, that'll do. Chop and drop, put it on. Couple of inches. Don't do anything else with it. Just stand it. Come the spring of next year, most of it will have gone in there. What hasn't, you can incorporate in there. You're up and running again. If you want to put some fertiliser in there, do it then, and plant whatever your heart desires. Right, let's get this out of here and let's get some scales. Okay, I've spun up. We're going with Charlotte first. have we got? Let's have a look. Just over £2. I don't think it's 2 1/4, but it's certainly over £2. So if we say Charlotte gave us just over £2, how about that? Are you okay with that? Charlotte gave us just over £2. Right, let's see what Lara can give us. Put this big guy on first, just out of interest. Wow, it's nearly £3/4 of a pound. How are we doing? I can't see from where I am. Are we anywhere near that just over £2 mark? Are we? Let's have a look. Oh well, there's a clear winner, isn't there? Lara on £3. Nearly gave us £1 more than Charlotte. But we're happy with Charlotte. Charlotte's quality. Lara's quality as well. We're happy with this bag. In total, that's just over £5 of potatoes from 2 potatoes grown in that 7-gallon fabric bag. Set aside, shop bought potatoes. Hey, let me show you what went in. Probably something that big and something that big. That's all that went in that bag. Homemade compost, garden soil. Just work on it. Just work on it. You can do this. And stop wasting your money every year on bags of this and bags of that, bags of the other. Use what you've got. Work with nature. You can get a result. You can definitely get a result in your own garden, in your own back garden, your own backyard. You can do this. I've done it. You can do it. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.